You ain't crap, man. You wanna act mature? Cause Ryan's here? So you think you're tough? Although now you're all Mr. Mature Derek, huh? You ain't nothing, bro.
Little did I realize by the end of that day,
hell was gonna break loose. And I was like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna. Boom, boom, boom.
What's up, guys? Derek Lambert here. This is my brother Kurt.
Yo, Kurt Lambert in his house.
Dead serious, real story, no BS. I love my brother. We've been through so much together, and we're sharing our stories with you. So, I was actually told by CG Kid, who's got another channel, and a couple other people, Driven Industries.
Guy.
Yeah, they were like, look, nobody tells stories like you, D. I hope you guys like the shirt, Rewired Addiction, that's okay? Right. This is the shirt.
Who's that handsome? He's the most handsome one on the shirt, man.
Gosh.
So, check this out. Hey guys, we're hosting a contest. For those of you who are watching this, like, subscribe, comment, and leave your own ideas in the comment section. Also share this thing, it helps a lot. In a week from now, when we do a live feed, we're gonna draw your names from the hat. The wife is actually going to draw it out of the hat, and whoever's name we pick is going to get a free Rewired Addiction shirt, and we'll mail it to you. So show us some love, and I hope you guys enjoy. We'll be seeing those comments, and thanks a lot for subscribing to me. We're going to give one free shirt away. I'm going to mail it to whoever. Yep. My wife's going to hand make this shirt. She handmade this one for me, and we'll make you one too.
And maybe we could possibly get it in a different color for you guys, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be blue. You know, but
we'll figure it out.
Floats your boat, guys. You know what it is.
We're gonna take you guys through the story of how me and Kurt got in a real fist fight over $10 when we were really bad off smoking marijuana every day. We were smoking pot every day, and we were struggling hard. I know that sounds like crazy because a lot of people are like, yeah, just smoke weed, but I'm just gonna tell you all my experience. I'm not gonna talk about anything. I'm not encouraging to use this or nothing. I'm not. This is a simple story about our experience.
Weed can become an issue big time. Big time. And it can really have you distraught, feeling mentally, physically, emotionally anguished, man. It can affect your brain in many ways. Other drugs can't, you know, and it can still mess your world up, guys, and have it unmanageable.
Be careful, obviously. See a doctor for sure, because we're no doctors, we're no experts. We're not trying to encourage the use of anything. We're just telling you our experience and our story. Please, I hope you guys take that to heart. Love y'all.
Love you guys, man. God bless.
Hey, we're going to tell you guys a crazy story. Me and Kurt were addicted to smoking pot every day. We were habitual users. We couldn't stop just smoking, all right? I ended up saying, look, it's Mother's Day, right?
Yep.
Let's stop today. It's Mom's Day. Let's not smoke today. You know, let's honor our mom, and for her, we're not going to smoke today. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm dating what is now my wife at this time. She's my girlfriend. We're just now starting to talk, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to impress this girl. I'm going to show her that I am a man. You know, I can do this. I don't need to smoke today. This is Mama's Day. I end up not smoking the entire day, and I'm telling you, my nerves were jacked up.
Yeah, he was very on edge, for sure.
I was so impatient. I was just intolerant. It was somewhat what I felt when I was quitting cigarettes to some degree.
Yeah.
Kurt, you weren't as bad as me.
No, I felt the same way, bro. Back then, we were smoking like 10 to 11 blunts a day. If we did not smoke, our anxiety, depression, it affected us almost in a sense like opiates to a degree, except without the withdrawals, feeling like crap, the DTs and stuff. But we definitely were irritable, a little restless, and especially very discontent.
It's not harmful.
Well, it can be. I remember we were in the back of the neighborhood. You guys were being silly, throwing stuff.
Immature.
And I was so irritated. Yes. I was pissed off.
Yeah, you were.
I was just mad.
We were being childish.
But my nerves weren't right because I didn't have anything to calm me down.
And you had Ryan with you then, and
she was my new girlfriend.
She was your new girlfriend. Yep. You were playing it smooth, trying, you know, mature smooth.
All I remember is, you know, we were just dating.
And me and my two buddies, we would call him Pothead John. I'm not going to say his whole name. And then another buddy of mine named Cody.
Oh, man. Oh, you guys were stupid
He's breaking all this stuff with John and Cody, and I'm not having that. I said, you break any more crap, I'm leaving y'all. I'm gone. In the back of the neighborhood, and I'm in the car
in the street and shit.
I'm in the car with Ryan, and I'm sitting here acting like I'm cool. Like, there's part of my pride, and there's part of like I am not happy. And I'm sitting here like, these kids, they need to stop acting
so
like kids.
Immature.
They need to grow up. You know, they're gonna get us in trouble. Just have fun, man. Just have fun.
Why are you being such an asshole, dude?
Finally, I said, you know what? If y'all don't stop, I'm leaving you guys.
And and you left us. I was pissed. I was mad, man.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he didn't.
And I was like, I don't care.
And I'm thinking, oh, it's all because he's trying to act fly in front of that girl, Ryan.
I try not to get in the middle of it.
I'm like, what? Screw that. I was like, what? Now all of a sudden she's around. He wants to act different. Which we weren't about that stuff anyways, you know?
But you were.
Yeah, like.
You said all that. And I was kind of like, look, you're embarrassing me in front of this girl.
And we were. And I get it. But at the same time, how I felt then, I was just like, screw that, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he's acting different. It gets crazy here.
And Kurt comes walking up, ready to fight. And he's like,
you know what? F you, bro. I'm not scared of you, dude. Let's do this. Come on. Hey, man. F you. I was like, that's bullcrap. But see, you want to act different because Ryan want to act hard? And now, like, you're so immature, bro? You're not nothing, man.
And Cody's with me and John, and Derek's so mad. So Derek's up in John's face and Cody's face talking smack, and they cower down, of course, to my brother, because neither one of them could ever handle my brother and wanted anything to do with that anyways. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like,
I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. What's up, bro?
He doesn't have limits. He wasn't scared.
You think what? And I was wanting to fight. I was like, okay, yeah, but I didn't really think in a sense like
that it would happen.
I figured it was gonna be a crap talking contest.
And I'm not trying to fight him, but I am trying to impress this girl at the same time, because you're not going to talk to me like this.
So I'm sitting there and I'm talking. He does that to Cody and he does that to John, right? And so John's sitting there.
So I walk outside. I've got Kurt, I've got John, I've got Cody. And I walk up to John and I'm like,
hey.
I don't know what I said. I said all sorts of stuff that was probably not nice, and he said,
you know what, Derek? I'm mad. You're not my friend anymore. Don't call me anymore.
and that was his way of being angry at me, and I was just like, whatever. So then I turn to Cody and I give him, and Cody, he turns to me and he like,
what did I do?
you know, Cody didn't really have much to say. And I turned to Kurt, and Kurt's like,
I ain't scared of you, bro. Come on, man. Let's do this shit. Let's go. Come on. I'm not scared of you.
and I'm over here thinking to myself, dude, he's serious. I'm about to really have to get into it with Kurt. He's walking out in the yard like,
come on, bro. Let's do this.
and I'm over here thinking, oh my God, oh, I can't back out now. We have to do this time, because this is really going to happen now.
Neither one of them wanted any of it. And so I'm not scared of you, and so I'm ready to fight. So I'm taking off my jacket, and I look back, and I see my brother taking off his jacket. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen. So this is gonna happen. So I walk up to my brother, and so we get face to face. And really, when I came up and I was talking smack, I was so worked up and pissed off that I had to walk 8 minutes because he left me because I was being childish. But I didn't care about none of that. His ass made me walk. I wasn't mad. I was, what? No, I was so mad. So I come up and I said, hey, give me my 5 out of that $10. He goes, you know what he said?
I spent it, bro.
Too bad.
That's so
I
true.
lost it. I lost it. I was... Because he's feeling the same way, irritable and restless from marijuana. Because we smoked so much weed then, it was a part of our every hour routine. We smoked at least 10, 11 blunts a day. I'm so mad, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, no! I'm like, give me my $5, I spent it. You're a liar, bro. And I was like, ooh, I was so mad. I'm cussing him out. I'm talking smack. I'm like, you ain't crap. You're just acting this way because of Ryan. I was like, you're a freaking punk. I said, you're I said a bunch of mean stuff, trying to belittle him, talking smack, saying he wasn't nothing, he's a freaking little wussy, this and that, he wasn't a man. I said, and he was fake, this and that. And I'm so mad, I'm really about to fight my big brother for the first time, getting a fist fight with my big bro. A real fist fight. He's a brawler, so am I. We were gonna hurt each other.
Yeah.
So, and I figured if we squared up and were to box, right? So I take my jacket off, he does too. And so what I do is I push him. I'm like, what? I push him. But we did.
Alright, so look, here's the deal. Kurt's gonna tell you what we're gonna do to show you guys how this thing went down.
We're gonna back up a little bit because I want to show you the routine and exactly how it happened step through step. Our first fist fight, basically.
Yeah.
And so I come at him, I'm so mad, and to show him that I wasn't joking, I wanted to fight, I pushed him, so I'm like this, what? So he pushes me back. And so when I go to push my brother,
well, you did it again, and I said, don't push me again. I told you, don't do it again. And then I pushed you again. We did it twice.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did it twice.
This is where the magic happened.
This is where I had this instinctual adrenaline kick in, and I went into blackout mode, and I lost it. So I pushed him the second time, like, don't do it again, I'm telling you.
And I was like, oh yeah. And when
I went like this, and I snapped his hands down, which meant he was going forward.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Because he was going into the push. So do it to me.
So I went
you know, like that. Yeah. So he went boom. Okay.
Like that.
So he came to me to push me, and I went snap, and I headbutt him.
Boom.
I'm coming.
As he headbutted me, I'm like, and I'm like,
I hook him in the jaw. And then I come in
for
on
real,
him.
yes.
I come in
like
on him,
this,
and I grab him, and I sling Kurt
straight on my back shoulder blades, hard as he could. Hard as he could, and not to mention I did not think that was what's gonna happen. I was not expecting it. Anybody else, I am honestly truly surprised I did not get knocked the hell out.
Let's show him in fast mode.
So
fast mode, you same side, or you want to switch sides?
Yeah,
or what?
yeah, we're same side. So
okay, so fast mode, so I push you.
And I push.
I push. Go ahead, okay, I push you.
I push him.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, like so you push. I push him.
I go, don't do it again.
And I was like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I saw Derek pretty much just whooping Kurt's ass.
It was so...
I don't know if I got that, but...
it was so quick and fast. He sat there, I pushed, he snapped down. I leaned forward, he headbutted me. Right hook. I turn like this. He comes up behind me. Suplex. Whoop, straight on my back. When he hit me, when I did that on my back, I almost rolled out of it to the point where I tried to reverse it, but he was so strong and had such a lock on me, and he wrestled too, there was no escaping. So he's on top of me, sprawled. I'm trying to get out. So I start swinging, and I'm missing, and then I felt a little connection. Boom. When I hit him, I felt his hands from holding me. I hear a boom. He lets go. I thought he was about to rain down hellfire on top of me and beat the back of my skull into my head. Literally. So I was like, oh, like this, trying to die in case he's swinging down. I'm trying to, you know, Mike Tyson his punches. And he never swung. And he just pushes me, gets up, and walks away. I jump up, I said, you mother effer. I was like, well, no, come on, let's do this. I said, nah, we're fighting. He's like,
yeah, well, look at your lip. That's why you're bleeding.
I'm like, I lose my mind even more. He goes inside. I'm like, my buddy John and Cody, I think they ran. They ran somewhere. They were like backing up like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. He goes inside. I run after Derek inside. For a second, honestly, I thought he was scared. I was thinking, no, he knows I'm trying to fight. When the truth was, he was so upset he did that to me that it hurt him. Because he didn't want to hurt his little brother. So he runs into my mom's bathroom, and I'm punching the door, trying to kick the door and to get to him like,
Come on!
you effing this and that. You come outside the door, what's up, let's do this. And I hear him screaming from the inside, punching the door from the inside.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I realized Derek's 5.0 Mustang keys to his Cobra Mustang he just painted, had the bottom end redone, had a big block in it, NOS in it, Mickey Thompson slicks, beautiful headers. And I stole his Mustang and hauled ass with it and took off.
I am obviously totally broken. I hurt my brother, and I knew I did, but I lost it, you know?
Yeah.
I lost it. And, you know, I would never have gotten that far if it weren't for us fighting over $5.
It was the
Well,
way
10
we
total.
Felt, the way we felt because of the weed we smoked every day all day.
We didn't have it to
We
make
didn't
us
have it, and
content.
yeah.
And I was discontent. I was
literally-
feeling very uncomfortable without it.
Yeah, we literally withdrew from marijuana, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We smoked for like almost a year straight.
No, we smoked for 3 years total, but you're
Yeah.
talking about before we
Like,
ended up
yeah,
stopping
like
on
straight
that day?
every day.
Yeah, but that day with Mother's Day, we didn't. We smoked every day for a year, okay?
Yeah.
And we didn't have one day off. I'm talking about. I remember the one day we didn't smoke.
Didn't skip a beat.
That was Mother's Day. That was the one day, and that was it. Kurt is just Super Saiyan. You know, here's Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And Kurt is like ready, and I'm like calming down, like, but I can't because I knew I hurt Kurt, and I literally didn't want to live. You know, I felt like I hurt my baby brother, and I didn't want to live
I
anymore.
didn't know that's how he was feeling. I didn't know he was upset on the fact that he hurt me because he kicked my ass. And he did it good. He got me good. He did what if you ever thought you were going to be in a fight, you never let anybody hit you first. Ever. And being he was my brother, so I wasn't going to swing on him first. I literally wasn't. But he gets to the point where he snaps that he loses control. And I'm pushing him. And if he was ever getting in a fight, or if he ever did get in a fight and someone put his hands on him, Derek hits him. He's hitting him. He's putting him down.
I'm headbutting.
Boom,
You know what I mean?
quick.
Whatever I got to do, but that's Kurt's beating on the door, and I'm in the bathroom punching Mom and Dad's bathroom door too.
Hey! Stop! What the heck? Stop!
Stop! And Kurt wouldn't stop. You wouldn't stop.
I was so mad, dude.
So then I finally, after he stops and leaves the house, and I hear my Mustang, I knew. Dude, he took off with my Mustang. I come out of the bathroom. I don't even go out there with Ryan.
Yeah.
I was so not right, forgot she was even there. Mind you, she was watching us, but not telling
Through
us
the
that she was
window.
watching us.
Yeah.
She didn't like that. She was like, she didn't want to get
She
involved.
saw us, Derek, walking inside, and she said she was looking and saw Derek coming, and she runs back to the couch and sits on the couch. I remember leaving from the bathroom, bro, from Mom's bedroom, looking over to the right, and Ryan sitting on the couch.
Like, oh, I have no clue of anything.
Like, just oblivious, like.
So I was all like,
Right.
Thinking these white boys are crazy.
I can hear Kurt roaring my engine from 2 miles away. He is, and I'm out there. I'm putting a pillow over my face, trying to suffocate myself. You know, I didn't like the way that I felt and what I had done.
Yeah.
So
I get back to the house with my brother's car, parked that in the driveway, left the keys in it, and run down the street. I get out of Dodge. I leave.
He said, "Screw it."
Yeah. And all of a sudden, as I'm walking back towards the house, I see the car backing up, and all of a sudden, I hear like a boom, and I'm like, and then I hear Derek, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, I guess he gets in the car, or what did you do?
I got out of the Isuzu Ascender and realized that I had my mom had a Isuzu Ascender.
Nice,
all right?
nice SUV.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And I backed it into my Mustang because when Kurt drove it, he parked it in a different location than what I realized. So I back up thinking everything's the same way it was before, and I run into my Mustang. And I dented the hell out of it.
Yep.
And I get out and lose my crap, and Ryan's like,
Calm down. It's okay.
Nothing she said was helping. Nothing she said could have helped. Nothing.
Nothing.
It flipped. It was over. It was the worst damn day in a long time.
I will say, though, after I finally chilled and realized and accepted what had just happened, she was very supportive and she was very loving and she cared.
Yeah.
She cared.
Yeah.
That's what really made me like able to calm down. Nothing like a woman's touch.
Yeah, that's
There's
right.
nothing like a woman that can soften a man from being so hard and being so warlike.
Nothing makes a man feel more like a man than a woman. Mom pulls up to the house. Derek's like locked himself in the bedroom, and Mom, what the hell is going on? She couldn't get the door open, so then I'm kind of worried and stuff. So I bust,
hyperventilating.
yes, and I bust through the door and open the door. There's a dresser pushed in front of the door. Behind that dresser's like a table TV stand behind that damn thing with stuff stacked on top of it, so no one could get inside.
Yeah.
I beast through the door, push it open, and my mom freaking out, and my brother broke. Mom, I'm a drug addict. I've been freaking smoking and doing drugs, and I hurt my little brother. And it broke me.
Yep.
It broke me. It literally messed me up. I was so mad at him, and all that anger and all that animosity I had towards him went out the window because I genuinely saw how hurt you were.
I couldn't control how I felt.
What you did.
So the same way I couldn't control with my heroin, and I know that has nothing to do with this story.
Yeah.
I lost touch and I lost control of my emotions.
Yeah.
We lost control. We lost control over $10. And I told
Completely.
Mom, I said I was trying not to smoke for your day, Mom.
Yeah.
For Mother's Day, I tried not to smoke,
And when
I
Mom-
couldn't
No.
resist the feeling of how I felt, which I didn't smoke.
Right. No,
You
we
did.
didn't.
You
No,
did
did
later
we?
on. You did later. I had lost my crap so bad I didn't that night.
Probably, but dude, when Mom saw you and how you explained that to her, Mom went from angry to wondering what was going on to literally, like, she was quiet. And she was just listening to you, and she was like,
She understood there was
dude,
something
she
not right.
understood, and she didn't say nothing, and she was like, and I gave you a hug, bro, remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I love you, it's
Adam
okay.
down the street was there.
I said, it's okay. I said, brothers fight. I said, it's okay, bro, I love you, I forgive you, it's okay.
Yeah.
And he just was hyperventilating,
right.
and we just hugged, dude, for like 5 flipping minutes right there, dude, literally. And we got over it, man. And 30 minutes later, everything was okay, and we discussed it, and it was insanity, and it was all over $5 each, and
that's not when we stopped. We didn't completely stop smoking because of that.
No.
That was just one showing in the process of the road of why we had a serious problem.
Yeah.
We just couldn't stop.
And weed was an issue for us then, and we took it way too far, and we couldn't maintain, and our life become unmanageable.
True.
Even over marijuana.
Yep.